Since Asuka debuted a new look at the Royal Rumble, I knew I had to do a new painting of her. And with this one, because it's Asuka, I always feel free to really push it far visually, because she already does with her look. So for the background, it's more of a floral vegetation to get a maximalized feel across. And instead of inking with black ink, I'm using a purple ink on this instead. I think that it gets really lush values from the watercolor underneath. And with the background done, and I'm just really loving how that looks, I move on to her figure, building up value with coats of watercolor to portray the mask, her face, and her coat. And getting that in, and once I was in, like, I felt like I wanted this to be a little more illustrative than painterly. I've been doing really leaning into the painting side of things. I wanted to get a little more of my illustrative approach in there, so I actually using markers for a lot of the details, especially on her coat and on the mask. I think it's a really cool effect on that. And then using more violet purple ink for her figure, and really not much black ink on this at all, except for using a black brush pen for a few details on the mask and on her face. But I felt like this needed a little bit more. So I'm actually putting a little piece of tape there for my guide point, and then using a French curve to create like almost speed lines throughout the darker areas. And there's a finished piece. Not bad.